Welcome back, everybody. When it comes to entertaining, DIY pizza parties are on fire this year because cheesy fun is perfect for any occasion, whether it's a laid-back hangout at a kid's birthday or a sophisticated dinner party.
An elaborate one at that. Well, here to show us how to elevate our next pizza party is YouTuber Matthew James Duffy.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to talk about my favorite thing, pizza.
It's my favorite thing. It's our favorite thing, too. We love pizza.
But usually not making it, just eating it. Yeah. So let's talk about making it. And obviously, I feel like dough is fundamental. So take us through the fundamentals of a good pizza dough.
I would say the dough is the most important. Now, I prefer sourdough. The long fermentation gives a little bit of acidity to the dough. It's easier to digest, so you don't feel heavy after your party. It also just tastes the best. Now, you could also use yeast. Yeast is totally fine. It's really quick, easy. You can make a pizza in start to finish in about 3 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, really, if you want to go even faster, you can just use a pita, an English muffin, maybe a bagel, tomato, cheese, pepperoni, put it in the oven.
I'm glad you said that, because when I'm hungry, I'm a little impatient. I get hangry real fast. So I was like, ooh, 3 hours a little long, but you're right. There's other things that make it much faster. Okay, so today we're making our own pizzas with any type of dough. So what are the key elements to consider when we're making our own pizza?
Well, there's a few elements we want to consider. I mean, you want to consider what kind of pizza you're making, who's it for, and how you're going to serve it. So I like to walk through the process first. With the doughs, we're gonna pull them out a few hours before we go to stretch them, let it come to room temperature. And I mean, most of all, like you said, just have fun with it.
Right, just have fun.
All right, can you talk to us about the stretching? Because we were so enamored when we saw you in the break, just kind of doing the thing with the pizza. How do you do that without making a disaster?
So what you're gonna do first is press down in the middle of the dough.
You do it, honey, you do it.
We'll do it together. We'll do it together.
Okay.
Press down. You wanna leave a little bit of a border. This is your cornicione.
Oh, I like that.
To make it easy, just pick the dough up and start to turn it in your hand.
All right.
You can give it one of these with your hands out. Give it a
Jess has got it.
Give it a toss. Yeah. So this is actually a really good. This is actually a really.
There's a little bit of a hole in it.
You know what though? This happens and it's really easy to fix. You're just gonna.
Look, it's done. Just finish
it up.
even if the pizza is not great, it's still gonna be awesome. It's still gonna be good.
That's true. Bad pizza, good pizza, all pizza is good pizza. All right, so let's talk about the toppings. What are the techniques when it comes to toppings?
So there's a few techniques. I mean, ultimately, this is your pizza. You put whatever you want. If you want to put pineapple, go for it.
How about pineapple?
Basil before cooking, I say go for it. You might have Italian grandmother punching the air, but the one thing, though, that I would try to avoid is you don't want anything really wet on your pizza. So, for example, an overly ripe tomato is just going to make the dough soggy and weigh it down.
Top.
Yeah, you did the hard work.
I did the bottom, you
want to do that? We'll do this. So we're going to start, put your sauce all the way around.
Okay.
You've got a little bit of variety in front of you. I also would recommend, especially when you're first starting, just keep it really simple. In North America, we tend to have these overloaded pizzas.
Like more is better.
But I like this overloaded. You like them
That's
simple?
okay. This is your pizza. You
this
put
is
what
your
you want
pizza.
On it.
Okay, so I first have to say this dough is the nicest dough I've ever touched. And second of all, you par bake your pizza. How come?
Yeah, so when we're cooking in a wood oven, which is what I typically do, you put everything on. But if you're doing it in a home oven, the cheese is gonna split and it's just not gonna look very good. It's gonna be dry.
Okay.
So we're gonna put just the sauce, par bake it, take it out and top it. It's also gonna help you when you're throwing your pizza party because it's less to do and you can actually enjoy your guests and spend time with them and talk to them.
Like we were just talking about.
That's what your guests want when you come
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw a couple more. Do you like it? Do you like it hot?
I do like it hot, Andrea.
So we're doing some jalapenos in too.
I'm gonna do a couple here too then.
Okay, this is looking
just
great.
Just a couple.
Oh my gosh, I love lots of toppings. So I'm like, let's go.
I think these are ready to go into the oven. Okay, so I am going to put a pizza in the oven, aren't I?
Here's the key for you.
Okay.
So I could keep talking.
Keep doing.
I use equal parts semolina and all-purpose flour.
Okay.
This is just gonna allow you to slide the pizza. Why don't you take this one?
Okay.
Then, instead of shooting the pizza in the oven, you wanna pull the peel away from it.
Pull the peel away.
Think of a magician and you're pulling the tablecloth.
So you shoot it and then pull?
Shoot it in and pull.
Let me help you out here.
This is a great contraption.
So put the whole thing in. Yeah, and easy. Yeah, perfect. That was pretty good.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
More importantly, what are your tips for cooking a perfect pizza?
This is probably not what you want to hear, but it just comes down to practice. You just have to make a lot of pizza. The more you cook, the better you get. You'll understand your oven, the temperature. you just got to do it.
Okay.
You just got to do it over and over. And like we said, as a bonus, even if you make a mistake, it's still going to taste great. It's still going to make a good pizza. You get to eat it.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah.
Even bad pizza's good pizza, I think.
Yeah.
I love all pizza. All right, so I don't want to be Fire Marshal Bill, but that thing is smoking just a little bit. So if we don't have an oven like this at home, is there how else can we cook pizza at home?
The best thing for me, well, we'll come back to that. So a pizza stone or a pizza steel, it's gonna have a thermal mass. It's gonna help cook the pizza really fast.
Okay.
Another option is a barbecue. If you're trying to avoid any smoke in your kitchen, the barbecue is outside, you can throw it on. And then finally, my favorite, and I actually did this for my daughter yesterday for lunch, is a cast iron pan. You don't have to slide the pizza in, you just put it in. It holds the thermal mass, the temperature. It'll give you a really crisp base. It's easy to work with.
Yeah.
And it's a pan pizza.
It's so good. We do that at home all the time. Okay, so many different types of pizzas, but you brought 3 different types. Take us through them. Number 1.
We're starting here with a Roman-style al taglio. Now, this is originated in the 1950s. It's more like a street food. The name actually stands for by the cut. So they'll cut it off, put it on a scale, and you can walk out with it. Moving on, we have a pizza palla. Now, this is a dough that's cooked.
I'm dying
That looks gorgeous, huh?
I'm gonna give a peek. Oh, speaking of.
Are we good to take it out?
Let's do it, yeah.
Oh, Andrew's gonna take it out.
I'm taking it out?
Yep.
So on the pizza alla palla.
I don't even have
And you can just throw it right there. That's pretty good, yeah.
That's good, bud. You just did it.
not bragging, but I'm
She's pretty good. So for this one, often they'll cut it in half and fill it like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I like to put the stuff on top of it. So mozzarella, mortadella, arugula, cherry tomatoes. And then moving on to here, we've got a Detroit pan pizza. My mom is from Windsor, and Motor City pizza is just something I've always eaten. You've got sauce on top, which is signature of Detroit pan pizza. This one's topped with pepperoni. Really good.
Classic.
Difference here to your traditional Neapolitan style pizzas, you have a much higher hydration, meaning more water in the dough. It's gonna give us a nice open crumb, so you can see all those little air pockets in your dough.
Yeah.
Nice chewiness, crispness, and it's also just a different pizza to work with, so you can really mix up your party.
My God, I just bought one of those pans. I'm so excited. Matt, thank you so much for this lesson on pizza making. Absolutely incredible. Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.